Hey guys, Coach Kenneth here. Just want to go over this in-home program that we set for you. There's a lot going on right now, but there's no reason to sacrifice your health and the things you work so hard to keep. So I'm going to go over this program for you that me and Coach Kendall have installed. And one of the things about this program is that it works with both of us. So he's going to go over a program for Monday, Wednesday. My program is for Tuesday, Thursday. So when you see this program, it's to coincide. They're supposed to flow with each other. So you do him one day, and then you will get my feed on the next day. And you repeat that program for a week, and then we will upload more videos in the upcoming weeks. Okay? Any questions for me? A lot of you have my email, and you can definitely hit me up on that. But please try this stuff out. I got a lot of things here for you as far as with no equipment. So I have water jugs, towels, chairs. Everything I show you is things you can do at home without any equipment. So if you have equipment, you can sub out what I'm showing you for what you have at home, if that's what you want to do. But definitely, this will be designed without equipment so that you pretty much won't have any excuse not to get something done. And again, if you have home equipment and you want me to help you design something for that, please contact me. But I'm going to assume that no one has anything, and that's why we came up with this style of program so you guys can do it home while we're all going through these trying times. Again, this is Coach Kenner. Any questions about anything, please don't hesitate to hit me up. Okay, now as far as the program that's going to come up next on your screen, okay, you have, this is a lower body program, and you have 3 exercises. It's meant to do the first 3 exercises, the sets and the reps as is. Take a little break, come back and do the next 3 sets, the 3 exercises to 3 sets. Okay, you do that until you're done with the whole program. But remember, do the 3 exercises in a row, just like we do them to completion, no breaks. Break before you go to the next 3 exercises, get your water, whatever you need to do. And that's the way the program is meant to flow. So please try to do that, okay? You will do a lot of reps, you do a lot of sets. We don't have the weight to put the mass on you as far as how much weight you can move and stuff like that. So we got to get this done with more of a cardio style workout. So I'm expecting you to keep up the tempo in these exercises. That's the way you're going to maximize what you can get from it. All right, again, the program is going to come up, and it's going to come up periodically to remind you of what you have. The goal is that you know these exercises when you see them. So the videos are just short demos of the exercises to come up. It's not a full exercise. It's just a demo of the exercises so that you can look at it, see what you need to do, look back at the program, and continue your workout from there. I think that is the best way for me to keep evolving these exercises. Start off with these exercises. As you learn them, we can progress. Even in this in-home settings, there's always a way to advance or pull back on exercises as needed. So again, any questions, hit me up, but do the program to completion. All right. Squats with the jug is your standard squat. So you want to get your feet shoulder width apart, slightly turn your toes out. You want to set back on your heels when you stand up, squeeze your glute, drive up through your hips, standing as tall as you can. So sit back on your heels, drive your glutes up through your hips with a big chest, standing really tall. Get as deep as you can and get as tall as you can. Finish every squat. Next we have the front squat. Okay, you're going to cross your arms over, set the jugs on top, lift your elbows up. Everything is similar to the regular squat. Toes pointed out slightly, sitting back on your heels. Only difference is try to keep your arms up as high as you can as you squat. So as you squat, lift those elbows up. You want to try to keep them as tabletop as possible, meaning they just stay up as you squat down. Everything else is a regular squat. Classic wall sit. Make sure you walk your feet out away from you. You want them at 90 degrees, straight up and down. So you don't want your feet underneath you or too far out. And you want to set down to 90 degrees. Pin your shoulders back against the wall. Let the jugs hang to your side. One of my favorites, the step up. One thing about the step up is you can do these anywhere. If this chair is too tall, you can get a kitchen stool or you can use a step on your steps. That's perfectly fine. You want to step down really, really slow. When you step up, bring your knee up to your waist level. Try to get a balance point and come down with a soft touch. Do not bang your foot on the ground. And also, too, when you land here, make sure you try to land your foot straight when you hit the ground. Don't let it angle out. Some of you will. That's okay, but try to hit it in a straight line. You want your lines as straight as possible. Next up is a hinge squat or elevated squat, called many things here. Key point to this one is making sure you get your range, step away from your body, and keep your back straight. Drop your back knee to the floor with your back straight. And it's more of a pulse. I like more of a pulse through here because it keeps the burn in the area where it needs to be. Next up is forward lunges. Stand tall, jugs to your side. Take the big step out in front of you with your back straight. Again, big step with your back straight, dropping your back knee down to the floor. Do not lunge into your front knee. Back knee down to the floor is where you're getting your lunge from, with your chest straight. Lunge in and back, alternating your feet, and that's going to give you your rep count right there. All right, now we're going to lay on our side here, and we're going to do some leg raises. Real important exercise. If you're squatting, lunging, deadlifting, this is an exercise that you must have in your routine. It helps with everything that you do in the gym. I use the pillow here to give a little resistance, but not needed. If you want to, I got 15 reps. You can definitely increase the reps to 20, or you can elevate your hips here and go from a straight side plank, and that's going to also give you a little bit more in your hips, where you guys are just a little bit stronger than than the way I'm showing you now. Hip bridges, single leg hip bridges. Another staple in the gym. You have to work through the glutes and the hamstring here. This is just a way to do it from home. So make sure the weight is over your hip. Your feet is out in front of you. Keep your heel kind of close to your body. Don't have your plant leg out too far. Put it in close to you and keep your toe in the air, pushing through your heel. The off leg is supposed to stay a little neutral. You want to move up through your hips. You don't want to swing the leg that's in the air. Up through each hip with a nice squeeze in the glute on the side that you're working. Raises. You have to put your foot on something elevated. Step. I got a towel here. Anything you need to. Your heel hits the floor and you come up as high as you can. You can use one jug or two, as long as you have some resistance there. And keep that leg up in the air with a little squeeze before you come down. Nothing's done yet until you do your midsection here. So we're going to start off first with V-sits. That's the first exercise. Hands beside your hips. Kick your legs out as far as you can. Pulling your knees back into your chest. Land as flat as you can. You want to make it harder. Push your hands forward by your hips and even have your hands off the ground. You're going to do each one of these exercises for 1 minute. The next exercise is swimmer kicks. Head off the floor, hands to your side, straight up and down on the passes. Not too high. Keep them down a little bit. All right. Again, 1 minute each for the exercises. The next one is bikes. Twist and kick, twist and kick, twist and kick. You're going to twist and kick until you get to your 1 minute. Every exercise for 1 minute.